Hello and welcome again. Today I'm gonna talk about travel and holidays. So without further ado, let's dive right into our today's topic, which is travel. Okay, the first question is, do you like traveling? I like it, but now I can't travel because I have obligations and I have some and I like traveling in general, but now I can't travel because actually I'm preparing to travel to study abroad. Yeah, but I've never been abroad. The next question says, where did you go on your last holiday? Last holiday, as far as I can remember, I went on a trip to Medina. I went there and I had fun there. I enjoyed the nature, and I went to I went yes, I went sightseeing, and it was I enjoyed it. It was really fantastic, and it was a good trip. So it was a good experience. So that's it. The next question is, how do you usually travel, by car, bus, or plane? I haven't been abroad, but I traveled that night, or the last time I traveled by bus. Yeah, by bus. But it depends. People usually travel by, sometimes if they wanna move from a city to another city, it's a car, by car or by bus, sometimes also by train, and it depends. So let's move on to the next question. Do you prefer oh no do you prefer staying in hotels or a friend's relative's house? I think I haven't traveled, as I said, but it's, it's a trade-off. Sometimes you need to stay alone in a hotel, and also sometimes it's cheaper to stay in a friend's house or in a relative's house. Actually, but in general, I would say that I prefer to stay in a hotel in general, but there are some situations that you have to stay with your friends. What places do you like to visit when you travel? When you travel, I to in to be honest, I wanna travel, not the world, but I wanna go to historical places, or sites. I forgot it. Yeah, historical places like museums, and also uh, how to say, I can't find the word, but I wanna go to Palestine, and also I wanna travel to Africa, West Africa. And also I wanna travel across Africa and across the world. I just wanna see new people, new cultures, meet new people, talk to them, have fun, and those uh, good things that one should do. So let's move on to the sixth question, which says, How do you usually plan your trips? You know, I haven't traveled. I haven't traveled before, so I have to make up stories. I have to make up these answers. So don't don't. It's kind of it's feel weird, but I'm gonna fabricate this answer. How do you usually plan for trips? I usually plan in advance before I book a holiday or a trip. I plan the places where I'm going to visit and also the budget, how I plan and choose my budget and also um, yeah, that's it. I don't know what to say. Do you prefer traveling alone or with a group? Why? Traveling now, I think both has advantages and disadvantages. But in general, I think I like to travel with friends, with group of people, because it would be very a great experience talking together about the places you visited and all of those uh, interesting things. But it on the other hand, traveling alone has its advantages also as well. So it depends on the situation, and it's like a trade-off. I don't know what I'm saying, but let's go on. The next question says, what is the most interesting place you have visited? The most interesting place I visited, it was, I think, Medina, the Medina city in Saudi Arabia, and also I visited the beach. Yeah, the Red Sea beach. It's not that in Jeddah, but it's in the same line, the Red Sea. I mean, so that's just these two places I've ever visited. Okay, the next. How do you choose a hotel when you book a trip? It depends on it depends on a lot of factors, and I forgot to set the alarm, but I'm gonna go on. Okay, the question says, how do you choose a hotel when you book a trip? It depends on several factors, and it depends on the budget, the location. Is it in the in the town or in the downtown, or it's far from the places that or is it far from the sightseeing, or the places uh, which attract holiday makers. So I struggle to say, but you got me. It depends, but in general, I want it to be safe, budget friendly somehow, because now the situation is very bad, and safe, budget friendly, and not too far the from the places I want to visit. That's the core three things I want the hotel to have or to have. Don't know. So I think I don't know the time yet. The timer. I'm gonna check it out. Okay, we have it's 10 minutes, we have time to answer the the challenging questions. So the first question is, how does tourism affect the environment and local culture? Hell no. It's challenging. How does tourism affect the environment and local culture? Tourism affect the environment by when tourists come to a certain place, the locals have to make it better, make it clean, and make it environment friendly place. So they have to make it good, and this is helps the environment, helps reduce the trash amount or the garbage or all of those things, all of those unfriendly things. Okay, you got me. And also it helps local culture by experiencing meeting new tourists from all over the world, and also the holiday makers come with things, with ideas, or maybe they do something that inspire that inspires local people or locals specifically. I don't know. It's challenging. Do you think travel is more enjoyable when it's a well planned or spontaneous, and why? I think it's enjoyable when it's in the middle. It's when it's balanced between well planned and spontaneous. Because if you plan in advance where to go, it's like you know what's happening, what's what are you going, where are you going, and all of those things. But you need to have some specific, I forgot how to say this word, but you need to try think you need to try think that you haven't planned before. So that's it. And I'm gonna end this video because I don't know the minutes. So I from my point of view, I'm improving. Compare the first video with this one. I have improved, man. I have really improved. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.